Welcome. Welcome to my POV of Red Race Fixed42.
Take care of each other, right safe.
Yeah, so I thought I'll just talk over the video just to give a bit of my insight, just to make also the video a little bit less boring.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's kick it, guys. Let's kick it. Let's go.
Alright, and the race is on. So I'm starting in the A group, but on the last line of the A group. And immediately the front of the race is kicking off. Everyone's going full gas from the beginning. Gaps opening up. So at this point I'm thinking, I'm not sure, I've never done this race before. So I'm not sure if I can hang on with the front group. So I don't know how much energy I want to expend trying to stay on. But I thought I'll try anyways to at least get in contact with the front group. And yeah, speeds at like 61k an hour going past Julian right here on the left. Yeah, I'm going 57 kilometers an hour and people are just flying by me. The pace is fast. There we got Eric in front of us with his little triangle flapping. And here I was kind of thinking, oh, should I just stay on his wheel, ride with him? But I decided to just move on ahead. Honestly, should have just went left and jumped on their wheel. So yeah, I don't know all these people. I've never ridden with them before. It's my first kind of like road race. I've only ever raced on the track, so I don't know these people. I'm not sure how close I want to get to riding with these people. Basically, I just need to get comfortable. And this first part of the race, I'm just basically feeling it out. A little left bend coming up. Yeah, so I was saying, I'll talk over the video in some parts, but honestly I don't have like an hour worth of things to say, so my voice would just come in on and off. Here we got Victor in front of us. Here there's a right bend coming up, but people are slowing down a little bit more than they need to, so I'm just holding my momentum and just rolling through, try not to get sped out the back again. But as you can see from my heart rate, 179, 180 is getting quite hard for me, and I'm just not able to hold the wheel. I'm letting a gap go. Oh, and here on the right we got this guy riding on a bamboo bike. It's pretty cool. We do end up riding a big portion of the race with him, especially in the beginning. And here I believe this is the point where I'll say I lost touch with the front group. I just couldn't hold on to the wheel. And here I was trying to get the bamboo guy behind me to pull through, to help, to try to help close that gap. Finally, my heart rate's dropping. It's 160 something, but the pace is also dropping. Oh, nice, and some guys caught up to us, and thankfully caught up to us, and we managed to jump on the wheel. Pace back up to 52 kilometers an hour. Oh, there we see Seb on the side of the road. He dropped his chain. Really unfortunate for him. In fact, he was telling me he dropped his chain 3 times in the race. And here, I took this corner a little bit too fast for my liking. I was still slowing down into the corner, and that kind of scared me a bit. I backed off on the speed, and I'm just letting this gap drift away from me. And like, I take a look behind. I realize, oh shit, nobody behind me. If I don't catch up to these guys in the front, I'll be riding alone for a while. And yeah, I can't do that. So I start trying to chase them back. You can see in my face I'm suffering. Heart rate's going back up. Alright, finally making contact. And we're back with Mr. Bamboo. Here I decided to be a little bit sneaky. I was too tired from chasing them, so I decided to skip a turn, let this guy on the red Vigor Rally slot back in front of me. Here I think the Bamboo guy don't realize I was there, and he started accelerating into the Chanelli's wheel. So just gave him a little yo 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 yo. And it started to rain. That's not something you want on a fixed gear brakeless race. Alright, Seb back on his bike, coming through, pulling a bunch of guys with him. Honestly, good for us too. 3 of us weren't going very far. And with a bigger group, you know, it's just easier to go faster. Yeah, if you hear that, the guy behind me, yeah, this guy on the old Vigor Rally, the steel one, was just shouting at us to close the gap. And here we're turning left into the Autobahn. It's really cool, honestly, really cool to be able to ride on the Autobahn. I think we rode on the Autobahn for about 5k, and the whole 5k it was quite fast. So like here you see I'm trying to not go too close to the right side of the road, cause I don't know, I was thinking that's where all the dirt, glass, whatever debris is pushed off to the side, and I didn't want to risk getting a puncture. Man, so here we're going 54, 53k an hour, and this group just blows past us. Luckily we managed to jump on their wheel and managed to hold on. And so yeah, we merged into now an even bigger group. I think we're going slightly downhill, 57k an hour now. Look at the guy in front of me, his legs are spinning. My legs are spinning too. This guy in the Vigor Rally, he is my savior. He basically pulled me through and closed all the gaps for me on the Autobahn. How cool is this, honestly? Look at it. This is riding down the highway. And here we're starting to enter the outskirts of Berlin. And this is where the new obstacle appears. The manhole covers. And potholes. And you don't really see them until the last minute. So I'm kind of just trusting the person in front of me to move out of the way, and I just have to follow his wheel. Here the guy on the Vigor Rally starts moving up, and I mean he's been a good wheel to follow so far, so I decided to just go with him. Right turn. And after every turn, people were just sprinting to get back up to speed. The braking and accelerating again in the city does get pretty tiring. My heart rate's back up to 179, going 50k an hour through Berlin. That's also really cool. When else do you get to be able to just ride through a city like this? I think this is when I noticed this guy, this really tall guy, and I decided to follow his wheel instead to get a better slipstream. Oh, and that's Seb in the purple jersey, and Seb is also really strong. So, I was thinking maybe I could follow his wheel instead. Got a commuter. I think here's when I noticed that there's a gap actually forming, but I didn't even notice because this whole time I've just been hanging out in the back trying to get as much shelter as I can. I should really try to be more try to be less oblivious. I think it's also because I'm just barely surviving, trying to hang on to the group. But I think we do end up managing to close the gap. Oh, so at that point, what happened was my camera records like in 29-minute blocks. So the camera had to stop recording and start recording again, and we lost about 200 meters of footage. Not the end of the world. So yeah, we're back with the group, back with the video, and back with this tall guy. Look at him. He's so much taller than everyone else. Of course I'll choose to sit behind him. This section was pretty cool. Felt like a pro cyclist, you know, with like the fans and people drawing on the road. This guy took a gel out of his pocket immediately. I'm like, nope, I'm not staying behind you, just in case, you know. So yeah, we got a right-hander coming up. It's a fast downhill right-hander. And at this point, as I start to apply back pressure on the pedals to try to slow down, my calf muscles started to not really cramp up, but kind of shiver. I don't know if that's the right word, but started to have the first signs of a cramp coming. Another left turn. So yeah, as we start getting closer and closer into the city center towards the finish line, there's a lot more turns on the course. The course starts to get a little bit more technical. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, so I didn't have the map of the course loaded up on my Wahoo. I don't know, I fucked up somehow. I loaded it on the train, but somehow when the race started, it just wasn't there. So I was kind of just riding along, following what the people in front of me are doing. Not sure where the next turn is coming up. So yeah, up to this point I've been following this tall guy's wheel, and again I didn't notice that the gap has opened up front. I think a move went off the front of our group to try to bridge up to the front pack, and yeah, so I kind of hesitated whether to follow his wheel, and I really should have, because then I might have been able to follow that move up and bridge the cross. Because as you can see now, there's a big gap forming, and the people in front of me aren't really pushing hard to try to close that gap back down. At this point I was trying to make this left turn, and I was kind of forced to take it too wide because of this pothole here. Yeah, the front of our group are really pulling away now.
Up.
So I'm trying to get this guy to speed up, and maybe we can catch them together. I turn around, no one came with me. So yeah, I just decided to put my head down and try to chase it back. Here I thought I was finally starting to make contact, but it's just a left turn coming up, so I think everyone slowed down, and coming out of the turn everyone started accelerating again, and I tried to accelerate with them, but I could feel my legs again with the shivers almost cramping up, so I knew, and my legs were burning to be honest, so I knew I definitely can't push it, because even if I caught them, you know, I might just get a cramp anytime, and then it'd be race over. So I looked back, saw the group I was with earlier just behind, so I decided to just slow down, wait up for them, and just ride with them. As we get into the city, we also had to start crossing tram lines. That was kind of scary, but you know, if you just make sure that your wheels are not parallel to it, you're safe. Again, being sneaky. just letting someone else slot in, just so I got one more person between me and the wind. I need all the help I can get with my legs cramping up, to be honest. Well, not cramping up yet, shivering. But it's close. It's close to a cramp. But yeah, as you can see with this group, no one's really motivated to chase it back down anymore. We're not going super fast. We're about 6k away from the end, so I think people are just trying to save their energy and just duke it out between ourselves. I think for the first time in the race, my heart rate's back down to 150s. So here, yeah, I see the guy looking back with a gap in front. Just decided to like cheer him on, so I don't have to close it myself. So yeah, here just a little slight incline to a right-hander. So just trying to accelerate back up to speed, and boom, cramp in my left calf. This guy tried to cheer me on. I take a look back, no one else behind me, and I'm like, oh damn, it really hurts. Not sure if I can keep going. I was thinking if I should stop, but decided to just try not to contract the calf muscles and just pedal entirely with my upper leg, with the quads and the hamstring. And I've been dropped off the back from the group, and yes, another chase. Thankfully the group wasn't going very quickly, so I managed to catch them. But yeah, at this point I know I can't do any hard acceleration, anything too intense, because then the muscle's just gonna cramp up again. Yeah, so as you can see out of this corner, I just don't have the acceleration to hold on with the group. I need to get up to speed slowly, to accelerate more gradually. Oh yeah, so at this point I didn't realize how close we were to the end of the race, like 2k away. I decided to go for a gel because I was kind of thirsty, and I was hoping that, you know, it helped with the cramp. Of course the first gel didn't manage to open, threw on the ground, managed to get another one, throw it off to the side, and yeah, back to the race. As we round this corner here, I see the victory column ahead, and that's when I realize, oh, this is one corner left, one left turn left, and it's just the final straight. I'm getting hyped, trying to get everyone hyped around me. And yeah, I'm thinking now, where should I be? Because I've got no kick, I've got no acceleration left in me. I know I need to follow wheels. I need to stay in the draft as long as I can, get up to speed behind someone before trying to make the move. The guy in front of me attacks, but still a long way out, so I let him go, let these people in front of me slot in. And so yeah, this banner that we're crossing, that's the 850 meter mark, sitting in fourth wheel. not too bad. Now he kicks, and I mean, I just don't have the legs to go with him, but I try my best. And yeah, coming in second, well, second in the bunch sprint, 90th overall. And yeah, I'm happy with my performance, I'm happy with my results, especially being my first Fixed42. I did it in about 54 minutes with an average speed of 45k an hour. So I did hit my goal. My goal was to do it under an hour. Next year my goal would be to finish with the front group. So definitely coming back next year. Cannot recommend this event enough. And yeah, if you're still here, thank you for watching. If you like this kind of content, drop me a like, drop me a subscribe. I'll be trying to you know, do more stuff like this. Catch you in the next one.
Good job, brother. Nice one, man.